So let's see what we have. First card is the Void. This is the 1 card. Cancers, I feel like some of you are going perhaps through a dark night of the soul. I feel like you have completed a cycle and now it's darkest before the sun rises. So you may be feeling a bit confused. You may be feeling a bit emotional, maybe a bit ungrounded and unbalanced. But just know that out of the darkness, light will illuminate. Light will shine through and carry you forward. I feel like some of you may be... Sorry about that, city living. I feel like some of you may be feeling like this is a chaotic period where you just don't have your bearings. That you just don't have, like I said, groundedness. But out of chaos breeds order. All right? But this is new beginnings. This is new moon energy. All right? It's the 1 card. So I feel like it's also like the magician type energy as well. Up next, darkness. Oh my God, another darkness. Okay, some of you are probably going through a dark night of the soul. Yes, this is new beginnings. I feel like it's very new beginnings, and I feel like you really have closed down a big karmic cycle. So we are, like I said, we are in Scorpio season. We are still experiencing Saturn going retrograde, which is transformation. Actually, no, hang on. Let me think about that. I believe Saturn is still retrograde along with Pluto, and both of those cards represent karmic transitions, big transitions, and they do go direct in springtime. So right now, this is all about personal healing, personal growth, up-leveling ourselves, soul expansion. But yeah, this is you going through the darkness, through the dark tunnel. I feel like some of you are going within, taking time to meditate, taking time to hermit, really taking time to do some soul searching, to understand, to get into alignment with what you really want in this next cycle. So I think some of you are really going in deep to do that healing soul work. Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, Cancers. Let's see what else we got. Surrender. Beautiful. Yes, I feel like the message here is for you to surrender to the process. Trust what's happening. Even though life may feel challenging and dark and unforgiving and perhaps a little bit relentless. I don't know why that word is coming in. I think it's coming in for one or some of you. But the message is surrender. Give up your prayers to the divine. Listen to your intuition. Open your hearts and minds to receive the messages of your spirit guides. They are communicating with you. They are here to support you, and they are here to guide you towards the light. The light will shine through the minute you clear the mental clutter. That mental clutter is keeping you in the dark. You have to open up your heart and accept the truth. Accept what has happened for your highest good. It is following the natural order of things. And you are exactly where you are supposed to be right here, right now, Cancer. All right? Okay, exciting. Let's check in with your Celtic spread. Make sure it's all on camera. It should be. All right. So just give me a moment to connect with your energy, please. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Cancers. This is awesome. Yes, you are. It's interesting that your theme cards had to deal with darkness and the void. And I see why. The sun is going to come out. This is central to your reading. The sun card, the brightest, happiest card of the deck. This is you. The sun is going to come out. Trust the process. Crossing you is the devil energy, reversed. Some of you may be dealing with that Capricorn. However, I feel like Many of you are releasing this dark energy. This could be toxicity, addictions, anything that's keeping you weighed down, anything that's keeping you stuck in your past. This is codependent relationships. This is abusive. This could be abusive energy. It could be physical, it could be mental, it could be emotional, it can be verbal. But this is releasing major toxicities in your life. And I feel like some of you are really in the thick of it, but don't fret, because healing and a blessing central to your reading. And I think you need to know this in order to give you the strength and stamina to continue to push forward. Don't give up, Cancers. I feel like some of you want to. I feel like some of you are at the brink of maybe a breakdown, but don't let this energy beat you. You're stronger than it, and you're better than it, and you will overcome this toxicity. You will overcome this addiction, this negative energy that this represents. And like I said, it could be a habit, it could be an energy, it could be a relationship, whatever that toxic energy represents to you, but you are going to be victorious. All right. Foundational to that is King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you lining up with abundance. I feel like this is you lining up with your personal power and personal strength. And I feel like the tangible day-to-day life is taking care of you. Some of you may be dealing with earth signs. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like some of you, this could represent a financial advisor or maybe a supervisor at work, but I feel like this is abundance. This is money. This is someone looking after you, taking or just someone who has your back, someone who's reliable. This is reliable energy, grounded energy, very stable, very successful, because it is the king energy. This is foundational to you, and I feel like this is you. I feel like this is the energy that you're tapping into to pull you out of this toxic situation that you're leaving. Because in your recent past is Six of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like maybe some of your energy was depleted. I feel like this is you giving more than than receiving. So I feel like this was you out of balance, but no more. You're regaining your power. You're regaining your personal power to move forward, to push through, and to charge on to get out of this situation. Because this is a healing and transformative situation that you're going through, and it's necessary as part of your spiritual expansion and soul growth. In your near future is the King of Wands. So I feel like perhaps a fire sign may be entering your life. This could be Leo. This could be Aries. This could be Sagittarius. I also feel that perhaps you will be embodying or tapping into the energy of the King of Wands. I feel like it's coming in reverse because this is going to be personal to you. So I feel like you're going to be absorbing or channeling the energy of the King of Wands, of the fire energy. This is leadership. This is authority. This is clear vision. This is charisma. This is strength and courage to persevere, to push you forward through this transitional period. Yeah. And in your mind's eye, what's on your mind? King of Pentacles reversed. Oh, geez. Okay. Point of clarification. On your mind's eye, King of Pentacles reversed. You are seeking abundance. You are seeking this. You are seeking success. What was foundational, and this is where I got confused because I saw K's. This is the Knight. This is the Knight of Pentacles that's foundational to your reading down here. What this card represents is getting yourself organized, organizing your day-to-day, organizing your schedule, creating order and balance in your daily life to move forward towards abundance. Knights bring messages of abundance, of manifestation, of success. So this is what's coming in for you, all right? And what's on your mind's eye is abundance and success, financial stability, the whole works. Okay? I feel like because it's reversed, right now, you may not see it clearly or may not believe it, but this Knight of Pentacles is bringing that in for you. It's just that right now you're in the thick of releasing the toxic energy, of releasing the situation, of leaving a painful situation, that it may be a bit challenging for you to see yourself as successful, as abundant, or believing that it's coming in, but it is. And this Knight is at the bottom of this situation, energizing this situation with abundance. It's coming in for you. How you see yourself, the Magician. You can have anything that you want. And I feel like this is important to go with the King of Pentacles. Let me just show it to you. Make sure that I'm doing it correctly. King of Pentacles, reverse. You have the power, Cancers, to align yourself and call in anything that you want. And I feel like right now, it's this abundant energy. It's this King of Wand energy that you're seeking. Personal power, personal strength, charisma, authority, leadership to move forward. You're going to be taken care of. You're going to be fine. You're going to be successful once this devil energy clears out of your life. You have to align yourself energetically with what you want and believe that your future is fruitful and abundant. In your environment, 5 of Pentacles. Walking away. Yeah. Normally 5 of Pentacles, a lot of readers will say, oh, this is you being left out in the cold. Not in this reading. You are leaving them in the cold. You are walking away. You're leaving the past in the past. You're leaving a painful situation and you're moving forward in search of the abundance that life is going to bring you. In the environment, now that's the environment. This is your hopes and fears. Santa Muerte herself. Transformation. This is the Death card. Maybe some of you are dealing with Scorpio energy or Scorpios in your life. But I feel like Cancers, this is the message of transformation. A healing and a blessing. This is huge, and this has to happen in order for you to continue your spiritual growth and expansion towards your future. This is a karmic lesson that you're experiencing, and the message is for you to clearly understand the why behind this karmic lesson, why you have to go through this painful situation. What was the lesson? What did you learn? And how are you going to be a better person for it in your future? That's what this is representing. And once you understand the why, you will be energetically aligned to receive the gifts of abundance that the universe is waiting to bestow upon you. Outcome. 7 of Wands. I feel like this is you gaining the high ground. I feel like this is you setting new boundaries, setting new lines for what you will and will not put up with in your new future. I feel like these are lessons learned, and now it's like, all right, I've got new boundaries to draw, new lines to map out, and here's my rules, here's my guidelines, and here's how I'm showing up in this next cycle. I feel like you're stronger, you're wiser, and you're a better person for it. In the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this card is depicted by a man standing on a hilltop with 7 wands that he's emplacing strategically in his environment. This is you on the high ground. You now have a strategic vantage point to look back on your life of where you came from, where you are now, and where you're headed. And you're setting up new boundaries for how you're going to engage with others in your near future. Okay. Wow, you guys. Huge, huge message. Big messages. Yeah, big decisions to make. Holy moly, Cancers. This is really resonating with me. This is awesome. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So your first card is Endurance. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying at the beginning of this reading is you need the strength and stamina to continue forward. Don't give up. Endurance is required to get you through this cycle, through this lesson. You know, the sun is shining upon you and it's going to help you release this toxic devil energy, but you have to be strong. What I love about the cactuses is that, you know, they have this tough exterior with the prickle, you know, with the thorns, the pricklies, but they have the ability to survive the most austere, difficult, and challenging environments. I mean, they can survive in arid desert climates without any water in 130-degree heat, the sun just beating upon them, but yet they still bloom. They still bloom and they still maintain their own water supply. You know, they're still in balance and they're still in harmony with the environment. They thrive. This is endurance. This is you. So whenever you feel like you want to give up, think of the cactus. The cactus survives and they still bloom no matter what is going on around them. They still bloom. And that's you. The message of go is coming in for you. The time for you to move on and move forward and act is now. Go forward. I feel like this is the energy of the Chariot and the regular Rider-Waite deck. And the Chariot is the Cancer card in the Rider-Waite deck. So I feel like this is you. This is the energy for you. This is the message saying, Cancers, go. Get out of that toxic environment and move forward with your life because it's going to be beautiful. But in order for you to do that, you have to align yourself, soul, mind, and body. And right now, you're not quite aligned just yet. We're also seeing that with the Water card that came through. This is the card that I pulled that I pulled after the one that I said, nope, it's not right. This is the right card for you. You are out of balance. You need to line up intuitively and line up physically in order for you to be effective in navigating this situation. But this is healing. I see these two cards together as a healing at the soul level. Healing your heart chakra. Healing your third eye chakra so you can have clarity of mind. Opening up your crown chakra so you can receive the messages of the divine. And clearing your throat chakra so you have the courage and strength to speak your truth. You got to clear your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras to get grounded, to get energized and motivated to move forward and follow your intuition, which resides right here in your solar plexus chakra. Take care of yourselves right now, Cancers, because the time for you to move forward is now. You are stepping into your power. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. And I know it's a dark, murky period. It's chaotic. It's painful. But you are going to be victorious because you've got the Sun card central to your reading.